Namaste. Welcome everyone to this Ayurvedic yoga class. Ayurveda follows nature, therefore our practice also unfolds as nature changes. Right now it's a new moon, so this will be a new moon practice. So please just get comfortable. You might need a bolster, pillow, and maybe 2 blocks or books of the same size. And just take a comfortable cross-legged seated position, pulling the muscles away from under the sitting bones. So the seated posture is very important. Please elevate your hips as high that your knees drop down and they are lower than your hip bones. And on your next inhale, lengthen through the spine, through the crown of the head, and as you exhale, bring your shoulders back and down, opening the chest. Turn your palms upwards and close your eyes. Just start noticing the breath. Just check how deep are you breathing. Notice where you feel the gentle expansion and contraction in your body as you breathe. And just check if the inhales are equal to the length of the exhales, or are they different? Now start the diaphragmatic breath, the belly breath. Let your belly expand on the inhales and pull back on the exhales. Just convert the length of the inhales equal to the length of the exhales. And as you keep your attention on this flow, slowly hold on to one of your wrists with the other hand and check the pulse with your thumb. Once you got the pulse, gently touch pinky and thumb on both hands. Place them back on your thighs. The rest of the fingers are pointing forward. Try to sense the pulsation between the fingertips. This is how we are connecting to the elements in our body, using the electric energy of the heart. So this is Jal Mudra or water mudra. Since the water and the moon are in deep connection with each other, we want to activate this energy. Your next inhale, slowly raise your right hand to your forehead, placing index, middle finger to the forehead where you can find an indentation. Just gently touch the fingertips there. Bring the elbow to center, to the front of the chest, and relax your shoulder. On your next exhale, with your thumb, close the right nostril, push it down, and only breathe through the left side continuously. Inhaling and exhaling. This is Chandra Bedana Pranayama, where we activate the moon energy, Chandra energy. Breathing only through the Ida channel. This way we are inviting in the moon's calming and cooling energy. So if there are any thoughts or images that come into your mind, try to let them go with an exhale. And come back to the breath, the diaphragmatic breath. As you exhale, slowly bring down your hand back into Jal Mudra. Just keep breathing through both nostrils. And then placing the palms in prayer in front of the heart, gently push the thumbs into your chest. If there is any intention that you would like to add to your practice, or you have a sankalpa, you can repeat it now 3 times from the bottom of your heart. New moon is a perfect time to plant seeds, to plant intentions. On your next inhale, raising the arms up, look up, open the chest, relax the lower back and relax the shoulders. Breathe. And then exhale, bringing the hands back down to heart center. Next inhale, bringing the arms to the sides, overhead, touching the palms, look up, open the chest. Hold and breathe. Make sure your lower back is totally relaxed. Exhale, come back down. And another one. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. And then coming onto your hands and knees, you can put your bolster or pillow away, placing the hands under the shoulders, opening the fingers as much as you can, and the knees are right under the hips. Cat and cow. So in your next exhale, pulling down the tailbone, pulling in the belly button, and at the end, chin comes to chest, pushing away from the base of the fingers and hold. Keep breathing. On your next inhale, starting from the tailbone, pushing it up high, opening the chest and looking up, pushing strongly, firmly from the palms. Hold. And now flowing with the breath. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Keep going. You can even close your eyes if you want to deepen. And let your movement follow the length of your breath. On the next exhale, as you come down to your heels, you also place down the forearms. Slide forward as you inhale, straighten the arms, open the chest, look up. Exhale, round, sit back. Inhale, come forward, open. Keep going in your own rhythm. One last round. So just touch the big toes to each other. Lengthen the arms in front of you and place the forehead down into child's pose. You can have the knees in a wider stance. Just moving the hips from side to side. Just let the movement stop, coming into stillness. Let the shoulders and arms relax. Lengthening down the tailbone towards the heels. Lengthening the back of the neck by slightly pulling the mat towards you with your forehead. And connect here back to the belly breath. Let the belly push into the thighs on the inhales. Pull back on the exhales. You can also notice this gentle expansion and contraction in the side ribs. In the middle back. And the lower back. The torso expands in all directions. On the exhales, it pulls back towards the spine. In your next inhale, look up. Come up, roll the toes under and push your hips up into downward facing dog. Here you can walk in place. Bending one knee, then the other. And then stop the movement, place the feet in hip width distance. The inner arches are parallel to each other, bending both knees deeply and pushing up the sitting bones towards the sky. So you're pushing very firmly from the base of the fingers. Pushing up the space between the shoulder blades. Pulling the belly in. Lengthening the spine. So just keep everything this way on the upper body. And if you feel like, on the exhale, you can start straightening the legs,
pushing the heels towards the ground. If the knees are weak or you feel anything that's not right, you can just keep them bent, and it's not necessary that the heels touch the ground. So if you see wrinkles on your ankle, you went too far, just come back up a little bit. Neck is relaxed. Okay, then just walk to the front of the mat, taking small steps and come into a forward fold. Keeping the feet in hip-width distance, keeping the knees bent. You can hold on to the opposite elbows. And just bringing the upper body, swaying from side to side. Front, back. And then just let the movement stop. Bring the weight to the front of the foot. And breathe through the tension if there is any. Guide the breath to that area. Charge it with fresh energy. And let go with the exhales. And then let go of the elbows, let the arms hang, the head hang. Bring the weight to the heels, keep the knees bent and slowly roll up into standing. The head will come up last. Straightening the knees, flexing the thighs, pulling down the tailbone, rolling back the shoulders. And lengthening up with the crown and the spine. Turning the palms forward. Lengthening down with the fingers and the shoulders. Closing the eyes and just noticing the sensations, the changes in the body. And slowly opening the eyes, turn to the left. Let the big toes touch each other. And bring the palms to the heart center. We will do a very slow round of moon salutation. So just interlacing the fingers. Only index fingers are pointing upwards. On the next inhale, raise the arms overhead, relax the shoulders. On your exhale, with the upper body, come to the right, to this side bend, while you open the chest and really push into the left foot, pushing your hip to the side. Then inhale, come to center, and exhale, upper body comes to the left, pushing the hips to the right. Really opening the chest, keeping the body plain, pulling down the tailbone, pushing the right foot firmly into the mat. Inhale to center and exhale, make a wide stance. Turn the feet outwards, arms to the side. Exhale, Devyasana, bending knees and elbows, sinking the pelvis. Also here you want to tuck the pelvis under. And make sure that the knees are pointing towards the toes. You can come deeper if you can. And then inhale, come up, straighten arms and legs, turning right foot 90 degrees towards the right, 30 degrees, left foot towards the right as well. Flexing thighs, inhale, exhale, come to the right with the upper body. And from there, come into triangle, Trikonasana, opening the chest, raising the left arm up, and making sure that the thighs are really engaged. If your right knee is weak, slightly bend.
Otherwise, you can keep it straight and really push into the outer edges of the feet equally. Exhale, bring your left arm by the ear. You can keep the gaze up or you can bring it to center, whichever is better for your neck. And then just turn the gaze down, bend the right knee, place the fingertips on the floor, and with the back foot step outwards and a bit closer to your right foot. Pull the hips in one line, pulling the left side forward. And you can stay here on the fingertips, or here you can use your props, pushing the palms into the props. You can use whichever height is better for you. And just stay here. Or if you want to come forward, if that feels right for you, with the exhale, fold onto your right leg. This is pyramid. As you inhale, come halfway up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, placing down the left knee, bringing the right knee above the heel, so they are in one line. You can also stay here with the hands on the floor, on the block, or interlacing the hands. Inhale, raising the arms up, relax shoulders, sinking the hips while you push firmly into the right heel. So don't just let your body drop into the pose. Have your right leg really engaged. Exhale, bringing down your hands, lift off the floor, your left knee, and turn your body towards the left, keeping the right knee bent. Flex back your left foot. Turn your gaze towards the left. Okay, so here more options. On the fingertips, on the blocks, whichever height. What's important here is that your right heel stays on the ground. So if your right heel lifts off, you can come even higher up. So choose the variation that's right for you. If you're more open, you can come down, bringing the hands to the heart center. So deep hip openers and the moon salutation. We are working more with the sacral area here. And then just come to the other side, bring your props with you if you use them, bending the left knee, straightening the right leg, flex back the foot, your gaze turns towards the right. So if you are deep down, pushing the elbow into the leg. And then just turning towards the back of the mat, placing down the right heel, left knee and ankle in one line, opening the chest. Choose your variation. If you come up with the arms, you can arch the back if that feels good. Shoulders are relaxed. Just noticing the left heel, pushing into the left heel. Exhale, bringing your hands down. Lift off the back knee of the floor and step out and closer, pulling the hips in one line, keeping the spine straight, lengthening. You can stay here or exhale and fold. Inhale, open the chest, come halfway up. Exhale, your back foot comes a little bit further, bringing the heels in one line with each other. So you can just hook your left thumb into the shin bone and inhale, raise the right arm up towards the sky. Opening the chest, looking up. So just check how your upper body, your torso is positioned. If you feel that you kind of drop down and you cannot really lengthen the left side of your torso, then come higher up. As you exhale, bring the right arm by your ear. Keep the chest open. Head can come to center, look up, or even look down. Inhale. Come up. Turn the feet outwards and exhale. Come into Devi Asana. Sinking the hips. Pulling the tailbone down. Chest is open. On the next inhale, coming up, straightening legs and arms, and stepping towards the back of the mat. Hands to the heart center. Interlacing fingers. Inhale, arms up. Relax shoulders. Exhale, leaning towards the left. Pull the tailbone down, open the chest. Push into the right foot. Inhale to center. Exhale to the other side. Now we are lengthening the left side body, pushing the left foot firmly into the ground. Inhale to center. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Inhale, big step. Feet outwards, exhale. Goddess pose. Check the knees and the toes if they are in one line. With exhales, you can come lower. Inhale, come up, straighten arms and legs, and this time we are turning the left foot towards the left, 90 degrees. Right foot, 30 degrees. Inhale and exhale, bring the upper body towards the left. Coming into triangle pose. Even the fingers in the air should be active. Imagine that you're holding onto the air with your fingers. Exhale, bring the arm by your ear. Just turning the gaze down, bending slightly your left knee, bringing fingertips on the floor, stepping a bit closer and further out with your right foot. Keeping the chest open. Or exhale and fold. If it's needed, just bend your left knee. Pulling forward the right hip. Pushing back the left. Inhale, come halfway up. And exhale, place down the right knee. Left knee and ankle in one line. Chest is open. Your variation. Maybe inhale, the arms overhead. Opening the heart. Exhale, come down, lift off the back leg, turning towards the right, keeping the left knee bent, flexing the right foot, choosing your variation. Turning the head towards the right. So left heel should stay on the ground. And coming out and to the other side. If you use the props, make sure that they are under your shoulders, turning the head towards the left. Then towards the front of the mat. Placing the left heel down. Inhale, open. Shoulders are relaxed. Right leg is engaged. Exhale, bring the hands down. Step with the back foot into pyramid. Pulling the right hip back. Keeping the chest open, or exhale, fold. Inhale, open the chest, come halfway up. Exhale, step back with your left foot a bit further, in one line the heels. Opening into triangle. Open the chest, tuck the pelvis, the tailbone under. Make sure the weight is equal on both feet. Gaze can look up. Exhale, bring your arm by your ear. Slightly bend your right knee, come up on an inhale, turning the feet outwards. Exhale, Devyasana. Inhale, come up, and exhale, step to the front of the mat. Palms into the heart center, closing the eyes. Interlace fingers, inhale, reach up. Exhale, lean towards the left. Push the hip towards the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, towards the other side, leaning to the left. Push the left foot. We are leaning to the right, pushing the left foot into the mat. Inhale and exhale. Now check for the sensations. Slowly opening the eyes. Now turn towards the front. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, bending the knees, come forward with a straight spine, hinging from the hips. Then exhale, fold. You can hold on to the ankles, keeping the knees bent, pulling the forehead towards the shin bone. Breathing through the back side body. Inhale, come halfway up, straighten the knees, place the hands onto the shin bones or the thighs, bring the weight forward, pull the belly in. And then exhale, relax the knees, bring down on the mat your knees, sit back, and then straightening the legs in front of us, holding on to the thigh,
and slowly rolling down onto the mat. Okay, bringing the feet closer to the buttocks. Just keep the hip width distance. Arms by your side, palms facing down. On your next inhale, pushing into the heels, lift up the hips, open the chest. Exhale slowly, coming down vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale up and exhale down. So keep flowing this way with your breath. Just try to keep the knees centered, don't let them drop outwards. And on your next inhale, as you open, stay in bridge, pushing strongly and firmly into the heels, having the thighs flexed, the glutes are also active. You can stay here or you can try to interlace the hands behind your body. If you could do this, then just place the weight onto your right shoulder, roll under the left. Then place the weight onto your left shoulder and roll under the right. This way, opening your chest deeper. And try to push the base of the palms towards each other. And just breathe. And then slowly coming out of the pose, roll back your shoulders and vertebrae by vertebrae come down and relax. Push your lower back on into the mat for a few breaths. Let your lower abdomen activate. Just relax. Pulling the knees towards the chest, holding on to the legs, rolling from side to side. Then hold on to the knees and just draw circles with them, really massaging the sacral area, even the glutes. As you stop this movement, pull the knees even closer to the body, keeping the lower back on the ground, shoulders towards the ground also. And on your next inhale, lift the head up, hold and breathe. And exhale, come down. Place the feet down on the floor. Straighten the legs into Shavasana. So there will be a guided relaxation practice. Open the legs as wide as the mat. And let the feet drop to the sides. Rolling the shoulders under. Let the palms turn up. And relax your arms. Lengthen slightly the back of the neck. And close your eyes. On your next inhale, bring the attention to the crown of the head
And exhale, scan your whole body from the crown to the tip of the toes. Do a few more rounds of this. Then let go. Just relax the forehead. Relax the muscles of your face. Relax the neck. Relaxing the shoulders. Just let them drop deep into the ground. Relaxing your arms from the shoulders to the tip of the fingers. Relax the chest. Relaxing the muscles between the ribs. Relax the stomach. The abdomen. Relax the pelvis. The hips. Relaxing the legs from the hips to the tip of the toes. Relax the glutes. The lower back area. Relax the muscles running along the spine. The shoulder blades. Relax the back of the neck. And the scalp. Your whole body is completely relaxed. And bring the attention to the breath without changing anything, just noticing as the belly rises on the inhale and drops on the exhale. And then start mental counting your breaths from 1 to 5, and then back from 5 to 1, and so on. Always thinking of the number as long as the breath lasts. You can let go of the counting. Just repeat your intention or your sankalpa mentally 3 times from the bottom of your heart. And taking a deep breath in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. 2 more rounds. Just let the breath move your body. Then start wiggling your toes and fingers. Turning the ankles and the wrists. Turning your head to one side, then the other. Reaching the arms overhead. Stretching the whole body. And keeping your eyes closed, slowly roll onto your right side. Take a few more rounds of diaphragmatic breathing, the belly breath. And slowly pushing yourself up into a comfortable cross-legged seated position. Keep your eyes closed. Use your pillow if it's needed. Sitting up tall, lengthen the spine, the crown, relax the shoulders, relax the lower back. Then just bring the hands into prayer to your heart. We will have a chant to the moon, which is Om Shrim Chandraye Namaha. We will chant this 3 times and then Om Shanti 3 times after a deep inhale. Om Shrim Chandraye Namaha. Om Shrim Chandraye Namaha. Om Shrim Chandraye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Just notice the sensations. Notice how this practice affected your body, your mind. And rubbing the palms together. And place the palms on your eyes. Slowly start blinking, opening the eyes, letting in some light between the fingers. And you can just massage the forehead, the temples, massaging the face, and the ears, the back of the neck, shoulders, and your arms. Thank you everyone for practicing with me. Have a happy new moon. Namaste.